Today I'm going to show you how I make my mom's pumpkin soup. I personally am not a really big fan of pumpkin flavored things, but for this soup I always make an exception. It's really delicious. All the ingredients, their quantities, and the recipe can be found below the video in the description. First, let's prepare our pumpkin. We need to remove the stalk first. Lay your pumpkin on its side and with a sharp knife carefully and slowly push down on the side. Make sure your knife gets through the pumpkin skin. If you feel like your pumpkin will slip off the board, place a wet towel underneath it to stabilize it. Once the top has been removed, place it flat down on the board. Cut the pumpkin in half. Don't be afraid to use a bit of force and pressure on the knife. It would make it easier to cut through, but be careful not to cut yourself. Take your spoon and let's scoop up all the seeds and stringy bits. Cut around the edge where seeds meet the flesh. Now push your spoon inwards to remove the seeds. If there is any leftover residue, just lightly scrape the flesh with your spoon to get rid of it. Slice your pumpkin in smaller chunks. This will make it easier to remove the skin and dice it up later. Some people leave the skin on and just wash it very well. But for me personally, I find the skin to be too tough and it never really cooks properly if left on. To remove the skin, take one of the chunks and lay it flat. Go around the edge with your knife and cut it away as thinly as possible. Once the skin is removed, chop the pumpkin in bite-sized pieces. Repeat the process with the rest of your slices. Now let's prepare our shallot. Dice it up in small pieces. On the stove, heat up a pot on a medium heat and pour in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Add in your chopped shallot, lightly season it with a pinch of salt and saute it until it becomes translucent. Crush in it your garlic cloves and mix well. As soon as the garlic becomes fragrant, about 10 to 15 seconds should be enough, add in your diced pumpkin. Add the pumpkin spices and mix everything well. After, season with a pinch of salt and pour in your chicken stock and bring everything to a boil on high heat. Once it starts to boil, lower heat down to medium and add in your chopped parsley. Cook everything until the pumpkin becomes soft. This should take around 10 to 15 minutes, but you can take one of the pumpkin chunks out and see if you can easily smush it. If you can, this means the pumpkin is cooked. Take your immersion blender and blend the soup until it becomes smooth. Alternatively, you can pour your soup into a standing mixer and blend it that way, but be careful because the soup is very hot. Once the soup is smooth, it's ready to serve. As a serving suggestion, add in 1 teaspoon of sour cream or creme fraiche and drizzle of pumpkin seed oil. This will elevate your dish and give it extra umami. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and that you get to try it yourself. Comment down below and tell me what you do with pumpkins in the autumn season. But most of all, enjoy and see you next time.